Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Alright, welcome back to Tim Friend. We're gonna do some talkies. Let's see what happens. You've come quite a way, huh? I bet none of you were expecting this when we departed Foray. Oh, I had some notion. Misfortune always tends to find me in the end. No way, you're such a drama queen, Ken. You're both intolerable, and yet we couldn't have made it this far without you. Yeah, especially you, Isadora, damn. Aye, thank you all for everything. This looks to be our final battle, and soon you'll be free to return home. Don't do anything drastic today. We'll do whatever it takes to bring you victory, Uther, just like we always have. Right, we've got a long way to go with our training, and we aren't going to learn anything by shying away from the fight. And more than that, it is a matter of duty and honor. Speak for yourself. Being there for each other is what friends do. You misunderstand, Dora. His father will be out there, watching him. Ha! That's right! You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime out there, Marky. I think I'm gonna miss you guys. Oh, they're gonna miss you too, Uther. 2 stars. Be a dear and put those in the armory. On the right, we might need them today. No, I think not. The time we would waste wrangling them far outweighs any usefulness they might offer. It pays to be prepared, but we want this to be a brief sortie. Has there been any sign of the lost scouts yet? Go find out. Toot sweet. Aye, you'll be deploying on the east flank, then supporting the rear after our initial advance. In the case of a rout... What? Rescind that. We're doing a westward feint first, and want to reserve all our strength on that flank. Hold formation until directed otherwise. Pardon? We are doing no such thing. There is no room for lateral maneuvers in the pass. It would only serve to create congestion and stress our formation. We must drive forward as a fist, and then secure a strong foothold. I understand why you would think that, but I know what I'm doing. Just focus on keeping the troops focused and orderly, and let me worry about the battle plan. I am no boatswain, Master Leonard. I am Kaelin's best candidate for Knight Commander and a seasoned leader. I've been directing battle deployments for close to a decade now. I know your history well, Sir Eagler. Nearly a decade, yes, and in that time you've led some 30 engagements, all of them against starving bandits. This is a real battle, sir, against a fortified and disciplined enemy. And what qualifies you to lead such a thing? Nepotism? This is not some chess game or an analytical account in some history book. Things are going to go wrong out there, things you cannot predict. Predict, not predict. When the mud is flying and it's raining arrows, even the trustworthy panic. And who are you, if not our most trustworthy man? What do we do if the battle commander is trapped behind the enemy line and cannot give orders? If he is knocked unconscious or goaded into a reckless charge? It is better to lead from the rear, and that you cannot do. We need you on point. I bet he can lead from the rear. I must concede you have a point, but I maintain that your feint is a poor move. Perhaps it is. Leading from the rear gives a good view of the battle at large, but I can't see what's happening in the thick of it. If you say the maneuver would entangle our troops, then I will have to take your word, sir. Entangle is precisely the word, when there are that many shields and spears in such a small space. I'd almost forgotten. Have the Sergeant Major strip the hides from any wooden shields. It seems likely to rain, which will make fireproofing pointless. They would only be weighing us down. Recall those maps I had sent out, love. Evidently, I need to make some revisions. Oh, people being friends. I like it. Alright, now we get a new friend, our final friend. I beg your pardon, sirs. Buh? I'm looking for... my apologies, Lord Uther. I did not recognize you. That's alright. I don't recognize you either. I would not expect you to, my lord. I am Inquisitor Hyde, from the Grand Cathedral at Ostia. I was present at your coronation, among many others. Inquisitor? That's a strange title. Witch hunters, my lord. Book burners, exorcists, torturers, and executioners. Bad news for any they should cross. On the contrary, we bring nothing but the joy of Elamene's light. But there is good reason we have such a reputation. The land was not always as clean of evil as it is now. We fought a bloody and terrible crusade to make it so, which brings me to my business today. If it's evil you seek, you've come to the right place. Our enemies are... You misunderstand, my lord. We do not concern ourselves with mortal evil. Such men will be judged in due course. No, the Archbishop has sent me here to find a demon that escaped our custody. A demon? He's quite serious, my lord. Indeed. This particular spirit wears the flesh of a tortured and deranged man, a one-armed warlock of queer mannerisms. I have been tracking him across Etruria, and am led to believe he is now among you. Who? Roeis? The very same. I suppose you should fetch him, Sir Eagler. Very well. Really, though, Roeis? He's harmless. A little eccentric, perhaps, but... Meaning no offense, my lord. What would you know of such things? You were anointed by the faith, but otherwise do not seem a spiritual man. Trust in me, who has trained for a lifetime in such matters. This Roeis, whoever he was, is dead and gone. What remains is a toxic beast, a walking blight of strife and suffering. Spends all his time on message boards. Any humanity it shows is just a seeming, a trick meant to bend you to its will. Makes a lot of bad faith arguments on Twitter. You paint a vivid picture, Inquisitor. Oh, what fun. It's my good friend Hyde, the broken boy who looks for his soul everywhere but within his own chest. Shall we begin our game of tag anew? We shall do no such thing. I'm going to bind you with every chain, choker, and spell I have, and then I'm going to drag you to Ostia. You are going to remain still and silent. I'm afraid you can't, Inquisitor. You see, I made a promise to help the good Lord Uther with this fight. Shit! I can't do the... Okay. I know what I can do. If I, reset the game? I don't know. Pause. Alright, unpause. You wouldn't make me into an oath breaker, would you? Hey, now, don't drag me into this. Is it true, my lord? Well, not in those exact words, really. Then I have no choice. I, too, will assist your cause so that I may watch over this fiend. But as soon as it is done and the beast is released from its obligation, I will take my leave. Welcome aboard, then. What fun. The only thing I like more than playing tag is slaughtering the weak. Harmless, you said. Yeah. No, he is probably a demon. Alright. Let's do a little bit of training. First of all, we are going to promote Chester. Because, looking at the stats, it turns out I really like Chester's, his physical defense. And he's got a little bit higher resistance than Abelia as well. Also, he looks pretty rad, honestly, as a paladin. I love that red and gold. So yeah, we're gonna do Chesty instead of Abelia and Marcus. I know, goes against everything I said earlier, but it's just the way the news goes, my friends. Then we are going to, we've got Hyde now. He's a diviner. He's not amazing. His availability really fucks him. But we can promote him immediately, because they give us his promotional item, which is very polite. Thank you, game. It looks, I mean, honestly, this class looks pretty rad. Justice. It looks pretty rad. Not like the most thrilling promotion bonuses, and definitely not the most thrilling promote skill, but on the other hand, whatever. But now we can do trainings. And now we can use also Chester to do a training. Let's have, let's see how Hussar do against Hyde. Looks like Hyde do better against Hussar than Hussar do against Hyde. So let's, wait, what we want to do, yes, both you and I, is, I want to put as many levels on Hussar as possible in the 3 training chances we have with him. God, Hussar, you're so miserable. That's not enough. That's just not enough. Let's give him the other thing, Augur Band. Give him the Augur Band. See what hippie haps. Madeline. No, training. Madeline, Hussar, Hyde. Like Jimbus Crimbus. How do you do against Roeis? 14. I mean, that's pretty bad. I don't know what to tell you, Hussar. You're just not great at this. You won't kill Eerie. You won't kill Magnus. You'll kill Tony, but who gives a junk? Roeis will get 23. I think the thing to do is get rid of the Augur Band, because that reduces his resistance. Give him some stat boost items, like the Talisman. Use that. And give him... shit, baby. I don't know. Give him the secret book. Just put everything on the Hasser. Nope, not items. Training. Madeline. Hussar. Hyde. Okay. Now we're talking. As long as Hussar doesn't miss, he'll get all the hits in. And against Roeis, I mean, it's fundamentally the same shit, isn't it? So we might as well put the Augur Band on him for that. Item. Convoy. Augur Band. Training. Maddie. Hussar. Hyde. Okay, that's 9. That's still fine. And against... that, I mean, okay. It'll take Roeis 3 hits to kill Hussar. It'll take... 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6... 3 rounds for Hussar to kill Roeis. But Roeis only has a 69% chance to hit. Alright. Let's give it a shot before we end this episode. Give it a fingies crossed. Alright? Please miss. Please, 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 please. Nope. Not what I wanted. Okay, okay. Doing great. Yep. All hits. Please miss. Please, 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 please. Nope. Not what I want. Dang it. It probably means Roeis is gonna hit him again. Yep. Son of a beasting. Why doesn't Madeline give Hussar a support bonus when she has healed him? Well, he'll get more experience by fighting Magnus. Well, I mean, he still can't kill Magnus. He can try to kill Hyde. Nope, that's 5 hits from Hyde, 6 hits from Hussar. I think that'll do it, actually. Alright, next time on Tim Friend, we'll dive really deeper into this training. Bye, everybody.
With Tim Friend.